Hello. I am the storyteller. And today we will talk about Florence. Florence lies in a basin formed by the hills of Careggi, Fiesole, Settignano, Arstri, Poggio Imperiale and Bellesguardo. The Arno River, three other minor rivers and some streams flow through it. Florence has a humid subtropical climate, tending to Mediterranean. It has hot summers with moderate or light rainfall and cool, damp winters. As Florence lacks a prevailing wind, summer temperatures are higher than along the coast. Rainfall in summer is convectional, while relief rainfall dominates in the winter. Snow flurries happen almost every year, but often result in no accumulation. The highest officially recorded temperature was 42.6 degrees Celsius on July 26, 1983, and the lowest was minus 23.2 degrees Celsius on January 12, 1985. The legislative body of the municipality is the City Council, which is composed of 36 councillors elected every 5 years with a proportional system, contextually to the mayoral elections. The executive body is the City Committee, composed by 7 assessors, that is nominated and presided over by a directly elected mayor. The current mayor of Florence is Dario Nardella. The municipality of Florence is subdivided into 5 administrative boroughs. Each borough is governed by a council and a president, elected contextually to the city mayor. The urban organization is governed by the Italian constitution. The boroughs have the power to advise the mayor with non-binding opinions on a large spectrum of topics and exercise the functions delegated to them by the city council. In addition, they are supplied with an autonomous founding in order to finance local activities. The boroughs are Q1, Centro Storico, population, 67,170, Q2, Campo di Marte, population, 88,588, Q3, Gavinana Galluzzo, population, 40,907, Q4, Isolato Legnea, population, 66,636, Q5, Raifredi, population, 103,761. All of the 5 boroughs are governed by the Democratic Party. The former Italian Prime Minister, Matteo Renzi, served as mayor from 2009 to 2014. Florence Cathedral, formerly the Cattedrale di Santa Maria del Fiore, is the Cathedral of Florence, Italy. It was begun in 1296 in the Gothic style to a design of Arnolfo di Cambio and was structurally completed by 1436, with the dome designed by Filippo Brunelleschi. Aside from such monuments, Florence contains numerous major squares and streets. The Piazza della Repubblica is a square in the city center, location of the cultural cafes and bourgeois palaces. Among the square's cafes, the Gia Brasa Cafe has long been a meeting place for artists and writers, notably those of Futurism. The Piazza Santa Croce is another, dominated by the Basilica of Santa Croce. It is a rectangular square in the center of the city where the Calcio Fiorentino is played every year. Furthermore, there is the Piazza Santa Trinita, a square near the Arno that marked the end of the Via de Tornabuoni Street. Other squares include the Piazza San Marco, the Piazza Santa Maria Novella, the Piazza Beccaria and the Piazza della Libertà. The center additionally contains several streets. Such include the Via Camillo Cavour, one of the main roads of the northern area of the historic center, the Via Ghibellina, one of central Florence's longest streets, the Via dei Calzaioli, one of the most central streets of the historic center which links Piazza del Duomo to Piazza della Signoria, winding parallel to Via Roma and Piazza della Repubblica, the Via de Tornabuoni, a luxurious street in the city center that goes from Antinori Square to Ponte Santa Trinita, across Piazza Santa Trinita, characterized by the presence of fashion boutiques, the Viale di Circonvallazione, 6-lane boulevard surrounding the northern part of the historic center, as well as others, such as Via Roma, Via degli Spiegeli, Via de Seratani, and the Viale dei Colli. Florence also contains various parks and gardens. Such include the Boboli Gardens, the Parco del Cascine, the Giardino Bardini and the Giardino dei Semplici, amongst others.